everyone, welcome back to xameliax. Today we're going to be talking about puppy biting and how to teach them to stop. Puppy mouthing and biting is actually totally normal, but it can be really quite painful with those little vampire puppy teeth. I remember them well. So it's something that we want to nip in the bud quite early on and train it out of them so you can just have a happier life with your pup. And these are a couple of the techniques that I used when I was training my little dog Toby to stop him from biting. So let's go. This is Toby, my glamorous assistant for the day. Oh, hello! And he's very focused on me right now because I have this, a treat, which is his favourite treat in the world. He's actually drooling. Because he doesn't bite anymore, I think this is the only way I'm going to get him to kind of mimic the action that your puppy might be doing right now. The main technique for stopping your puppy from biting is redirection. You basically want to tell them that the behaviour they're doing is wrong and redirect them onto something that is acceptable to chew on, like their favourite toy. Make sure it's puppy teeth safe. I'll leave some links down below of things that you can buy to help. When your puppy is mouthing or biting, you want to give them a quick, sharp no command. However you like to do that. The way that worked for me was just a loud, sharp ah. And Toby instantly knew that what he was doing was wrong. And then you very quickly redirect them to the other toy. So pretend that the treat in this hand is a toy and we're going to redirect him onto that. A little something like this. Ah. Good boy. And then you want to praise them straight away afterwards when they are mouthing or playing with the toy that they're allowed to play with. Something that's really important to note is the tone of your voice when you're talking to your dog. So when they're doing something that you really enjoy or that you want to encourage, make sure that your voice is really light and airy so they understand, because they don't speak English, but they will understand that when you're talking like this, they're doing really well. But a short, sharp, lower is very direct and to the point, and they'll understand the difference. So have a look at the way you're talking to your dog and the tone of voice that you're using, because that could be where you're going wrong. Another little tip that you could try is freeze, because you are the most fun thing for your dog right now, apart from this treat. I don't think Toby even notices that I'm here, but you are the most fun thing for your puppy. They're always playing with you, they're mouthing and biting at you, and it's a really fun game. If you freeze and take yourself out of the situation, the fun is gone. Yeah, Toby instantly stopped there because we took away the fun. And if you're really lucky, they might sit down or lie down to figure out exactly why you've stopped moving, because that's a really strange behaviour. Another tip is puppy crying. So if your puppy is mouthing or biting at you, you can make a noise like a crying puppy and it often makes them stop. So, good boy, good boy. They get really confused by the noise and it normally makes them stop. So that's a good one to try if you've tried everything else and nothing else is working. My final little tip is the 2-second rule. So dogs have a really short attention span and you need to make sure that when you are correcting their behaviour and redirecting and stuff, it's done really quickly so they understand what you're correcting them from doing. So if Toby was mouthing and biting and I told him and waited too long, when I then praise him after that, he won't understand what I'm praising him for. I want to make sure that he knows that he's being praised for chewing on the toy that he's supposed to be chewing on instead of something else. It has to be short and snappy so your dog really understands. Good boy. Is that nice? Good boy. But most of all, don't worry and keep going. It might take a little while to get this behaviour out of your dog, but they will eventually stop biting as long as you keep training them. So just enjoy the time that you got with your puppy because they grow up so fast. But I'm going to write these tips down in a handy little blog post for you. So if you want to click the link down below, you can save it to a Pinterest board or you can bookmark it, save it on your phone, whatever you need to do. Keep coming back to it and keep going with your training. And if this video has been helpful in any way, please do give it a giant thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below if you've got any extra tips. And if you'd like to see more training videos, click that subscribe button and let me know. But as always, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again soon.